Hey, here's an unusual Tuesday. We're going to do some live streaming today. See if I can't finish this thing up, get it all in one piece. Okay, first thing I got to do, get rid of all this shit here. I don't expect many today because I don't usually come on Tuesday during the day. But we got lots to do, so get this pencil, turn this on. Okay. First thing I need to do is find a 0 for the flaps. I'm going to take this off. Yeah. It might kill this thing. It seems like they're locked on there. There it comes. Well, that explains why it was stuck. Okay, got that. Well, this is a square, but I need a ruler. I need a scale. I guess I could use this. Yeah. Well, we are running. Inch and a half, that's what I remember. So inch and a half is the 0 mark. Inch and a half. You know what? I'm going to use the bottom of that. So that's inch and a quarter. Inch and a quarter. This thing don't right. That's all work though. Inch and a quarter. Okay, that's the center of the flap. I made a mark right here. The center of the belt of the control arm. That's the center line right there. And we're going to get our flaps here, put it back on. Yeah. How many times are you going to take the motor in and out? Well, about as many times I'm going to take the flaps on and off. Gonna do some grocery shopping today. Okay. Well, they work a whole lot easier now that I sanded that booger up there. Okay, now I need some pins and some wood. So, where are my pins? I've got to clean these drawers out. I know I got pins because I bought them from Joann Fabric. Hey, there's a long ball driver that ain't bent. What do you know? I'll set that one right there. The pins ain't in this drawer, so they gotta be in this drawer. I don't see them there either. What the hell happened to them? File, here they are. Nope, that ain't them either. I'll be dipped. I didn't take them home. I didn't put them in a box. Shit, I might have to go get some more. Where the hell are they? Got all kinds of little doodads for sanding. I know where a couple are. Well, that'll cut you up good. There's a nice push rod for Velcro. And use ball links. Come on, I just need 4 pins. 4 crappy pins. What the hell did I do with them? Well, we got 2 watchers now. Hoping so. What the hell did I do with the pins? Come on. Oh, got 1 pin. 3 more. Got a whole box of them somewhere. There's 1. Yep, there's 2. Well, Mike could do it with 2, I guess. I'd rather have 4, so they won't move. Come on, 2 more. needle. Nope, that ain't even a needle. Just a broke piece of crap. I sure wish I could be more organized. You know, when you look at my toolbox at work, every wrench has its spot, every screwdriver has its spot, pair of pliers. Here, I'm so unorganized, it's ridiculous. That ain't it. There's another one of these things. Now we're going to need this. And this. That in there. Hammer can go here. Pliers go up here. I'm sorry guys, but I gotta have some pins to do this job. There's another one of these. A 1/4 inch wrench. Snap on, I can't lose that. Put that right there. Snap on 1/4 inch wrench. Worth more than the airplane. Come on. 2 crappy pins more. Well, for the sake of time, I'll just take them out of the rudder. Only got one. Okay, so I need one more. Oh, I dropped it. There it is. Come on. Oh, maybe here on these magnets. Nope. X-Acto blade's about to cut my finger off. Ah, I found them. They're buried underneath those wheel pants. Good, 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 good. Okay. We can get the job done now. Alright. For you guys just joining or whatever, I took the flap off. I measured from the datum line to the center of the flap horn, which is 1.5 inches, and I came back here and I measured down 1.5 inches, and this is where we're going to pin the flaps at 0. So we got to make up some sticks, which I can do with this. Find the stripper. I got 2 of those around. I'm sure I just had my hand on it, but won't be able to locate it again. So more looking. Shit. Yep, that's a plane. You wonder how I get anything done. Either black or blue. One. If you guys got any questions, you can ask them now. My balsa thickness gauge. Little square. That goes there. Solder, we don't need that. Yep, found the stripper. Okay. So I want to strip off some sticks off of this piece of 3/16 wood. So So that's the stick there that I'm going to use to zero the elevator. This is the stick I'm going to use to hold the flaps. Okay. So I need 2 pieces 3 inches long. About. Let's see how close I cut them without measuring. I'd say that's pretty good. Just eyeball. I think I'm going to have to get on the other side of the airplane here. Move this back so you can see what I'm doing. So I got some pins. You know, alignment and all this business that I'm doing about making sure the controls are free and zeroed and the correct, so important for a good flying airplane. Okay, that locks that into 0. Now we'll take this stick here and we'll cut 2 pieces about that long. Two spring clamps. And when I get ready to do this push rod, I'll bring the camera in so you can see exactly what I'm doing. I'm going to put these sticks over this like this. One on top, one on the bottom. What are you doing here? I guess we can do it in closer so I don't flip off of there. Okay, now check and make sure that's zeroed. take the engine out of this thing. It's gonna flip off of here. Pretty nose heavy, wouldn't you say? Gotta move it back, gotta have room to move. Okay. Take the engine out and get the push rod ready to go. How many times will I take the engine in and out? Well, whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now, I'm moving around, so I got some room to move. You know, I think I better sand the inside of those first. Let me show you what I'm talking about. If you look down in here, you can see that stick right there. Well, that goes the whole, it's a longeron. I'm going to sand them all out. Don't need them. Top ones have been cut back. The bottom ones have not. So I'll sand these out. See, well, that's pretty petty. Yeah, well, whatever. What the hell happened to this 80 grit? There it is. small pieces of 40, so I'll have to use this. After the sheeting's on, the extra sticks do absolutely nothing. And it doesn't have to be perfect, just get as much as you can out of it. Pull these pins back so I don't get wounded from pins while sanding. It's soft wood, so it sands out real easy. Say it doesn't have to be perfect, but need to get some of it out of there. It's gone there. I'm not gonna do it above the tail real low. We're going to belt this stabilizer too. I'll show you what that's about. shoot, these are coming out. Ah, broke it. Gotta have that back. Yeah. Oh. It's gotta be in there. I didn't take much out of there, but I know it's there. You know it's there. It doesn't do any purpose. Okay. This one fell out too. Rather it fall out than stick me. Showing you all my secrets. Because there are no secrets. Now we're not going to be able to do that on the top, so what I did was I cut them back. We'll sand them a little bit here. They don't have to be perfect, you just need to, 50% of them need to go away. I need to cut that away. Like I say, 50%. If you can get 50%, you're doing good. If you're going to run 16th or 3/32nd fuselage sides, you need to belt this area right here, and I'll show you what that's about. Let me get the vacuum and vacuum this sawdust out. Neighbor must be making coffee. I don't have a crevice wand. I thought I did. Don't expect you to get in the corners with this vacuum. So let's, how am I going to get that out of there? Be sure to remove everything or else you'll have a dinker. Ain't nothing worse than turn the airplane over and hear ding, ding, ding. Have to vacuum the floor today. Oh, shit. Sure wish it was this light when it was finished. Oh, they're spraying the outside of the building. Okay. Now. Let's zero our flaps again. That's going crazy. Come on. In case you just joined, I got that line from measuring from the center of the horn to the datum. You can't pin through the flap to the fuselage because it's got a 1/8" basswood horn clip, so you just make up some plywood or balsa wood blocks to pin it. So that's 0 right there. Top and bottom, 2 strips pinned, no big deal. Now the next trick, let's go ahead and belt this before I go any farther. What is belting? Well, I'm going to take these 2 sticks right here, put it up against the former, leave it cut back 3/4 of an inch. Make 2. I'm going to do this on the top too. This is so that there's some glue area for the stabilizer. Because 3/32 or 1/16 inch fuselage size doesn't leave enough to really get a good bond for the elevator or stabilizer. I suppose you could white glue these on, but for the sake of time, I'll just CA it. Yep, they're painting. If you're going to do anything extra wood, this is the spot to do it. Okay, so now get the sanding stick and sand the V. Maybe it'd be best to put the camera here. Is this step absolutely necessary? No. But for peace of mind, it's what I do. That gives me enough room for the horn to get in and out of there. I'm just turning these into a triangle by cutting 50% away. Or sanding 50% away. Now we need to check and see if this goes in and out easy. And operates. See, I only got one shot at this, so I gotta make it work first time. And when I got the the JB Weld mixed up, what's it up against? Okay, so I gotta cut more of it away on that side. Pushrod's interfering. Best to do it now. Not quite enough dope on this to just rip it off. Still pretty sparse. Don't want to pull up any paper now. Okay, we got through it. Okay. Okay. That's almost enough. I need to probably sand a little bit out of there. Pushrod works, but it's kind of rubbing on this outboard side. That'll do it. Hey, Alan. I tapped it, and there's still a piece hiding down in there. On real aircraft, unless you have everything accounted for, thank you, Alan. Unless you have everything accounted for, the airplane don't fly until you find all the tools, nuts, bolts, and everything. And it's signed off by you and 2 inspectors, at least in the Navy. Except for what I did. The paint work, when I was done, that was it. Okay. That's got everything. Alrighty then. Now let's figure out how we're going to do this and what we're going to do. Okay, the procedure is going to be pretty simple and straightforward. I don't know my sticks. Here they are. Shit. Don't have enough hands. Would have done God some good to make people with 3 hands. Or maybe 4. Okay. All right. Here the elevators are 0 by clamping them with 2 sticks. There the elevators are, or the flaps are 0. We're going to stick this in here. Yeah, let's see what we got there. I need to put a little JB weld on that before I just want to make sure that I got everything ready to go. This will be a one-shot deal. Okay, this does not get glued on until after the top is on. But the push rod gets glued in next. And we gotta find that, wherever I did with that. There we go. I need to solder a washer on there. I've already jimmied it around so it runs perfectly straight down the fuselage. We need some grind marks in it. I probably can cut some of it off. Matter of fact, I will. I don't need that much. About 50%. Leave parts off. Okay, I cut an inch off that. I don't know how much an inch weighs, but it's got to weigh something. We need a washer soldered on this, so let's do that next. And after that's done, we can start putting it together. Okay. Yeah. Okie dokie. I need a washer. Big one out here. Okay, where's that piece? Right here. 3/32 drill bit. What a hell of a lot to go through just to get something soldered. Yeah, it's close enough. We're pretty damn close now. And then I gotta go because it's gonna take a while for it to dry. You know what, I might as well do the wheel counter bit with it and get all the JB welding done at the same time. Okay. Get it all done at the same time. I ain't gonna mess with it later tonight. Okay, 3/32 wheel collar right here. I don't normally do this. I usually solder them, but on this one we're going to use wheel collars with a drop of JB Weld on the end. Come on out of there. There we go. I don't think it's this one. By God, it is unbelievable. Okie dokie. Okay, that goes on there. I need a washer. That goes on no problem. That'll go there. A washer. You have to have a washer. I don't have any number 3s. I got 2s and 4s. So 4 is going to have to do. A 4 will have to do. Okay, isopropyl. Probably don't even need that. We're going to put this acid on it, so. We'll fix it up. Okay, that part's done. You know, there's a bunch of soldering videos on YouTube, and for guys who've never soldered the correct way, you need to watch them. Because I see all kinds of stupid mistakes where they got cold joints. And buddy, that ain't no good. I'll show you you know, a hot joint. Don't put the solder on the tip of the soldering gun. Okay, we need a little alcohol now to kill this acid. There's the paper towels. Yep, over here. Better shut this up before it... It's a stone disaster when you drop that box on the floor. With all them washers and nuts and stuff in it. It's ridiculous. Okay, another little trick here. I didn't show you how I did it because it's too hard to move the camera and stuff around, but I'll show you end result and explain it to you. In order to get this washer square soldered on there, you drill a hole in a piece of motor mount, put the washer on the thing, stick it through, and solder it while it's on the motor mount. Heat the wire, not the washer. Put the solder into the joint and let it flow. And that's a good solid, not a cold joint. Cold joints become very dull. You want a shiny joint that flows evenly all around. So now, I can't believe I lost that little thingy there. So now I need to put this on the horn. As a matter of fact, I got too much solder on it. I gotta cut it back. That hole should have been 3/32 instead of 1/8 inch. All I'm doing now is removing the excess solder next to the washer on the inboard side of it so that it runs up close to the bushing, because I don't want any tight controls, so I don't want it working back and forth into that mix of solder and tightening it up. Loose controls are of the utmost importance no matter how good a pilot you are. When you fly a properly trimmed and built airplane, there's such a difference between that and a not, properly built airplane. I'd say the airplane is 25% of the deal. Yeah, I could use a little more. A little tight. course, you got to be a good handle wiggler too, but a good handle wiggler can't take a crappy airplane and make it look perfect. Of course, you guys got guys like Joe Gilbert can fly a toilet seat. Same with Paul Walker. My theory is just get every advantage you can in the shop while you got it. Okay, let me get sandpaper. Okay. There we go. We got it now. All right, wheel collar. Okay, that's enough slop right there. Ah. Damn. What happened here? There we go. Okay, I have tightened those nuts up as tight as I can get. I'm going to put a drop of JB Weld on the end of it, on all three of them. Okay. So we mix up some JB Weld for the push rod. I just put one of them horns over here. What happened to it? Dug it out, set it right here, and now it's gone. That's like unbelievable. Oh well, it don't matter. Okay, nothing new about mixing JB Weld. It's 50-50. No big deal. So we'll mix some of that up now. Now, I can't wrap the push rod while it's in here, so I've got these aluminum collars here. Don't forget to put them on. That holds the push rod together, keep from splintering. got some sticks and stuff. Little doodads. I just had this bench clean yesterday. Now I can't find anything on it again. Because there's no room to work. Okay, making sure that's 0, making sure that's 0. Where's my JB weld? There we go, here's one tube. The hardware. Got a stick here, that's good. Here we are. 2 tubes, JB Weldo. You always mix up 5 times more than you need of this JB Weld for some reason. At least I do. But when you're doing this, better to have too much than not enough. Okay, I want to throw this out. Pencil. Okay. See, I don't have enough room to even walk past anything. That's how tight it is in here. I will be glad to get back to my shop. Okay. First thing I want to do is wipe that push rod off with alcohol. Not as dirty as flight lines, but still dirty. Put that back on. Mix it up. You can do this same method with ball links. Of course, with ball links, you got final adjustment. Screw it in, screw it out. But this is how I've always done push rods. It's worked out for me for 50 years. We used to take measurements and bend and in the 60s, and I go, why are we doing it this way? That's what I thought. Why am I doing it this way when it's so easy to... But we used to solder the push rods together. Let's use a toothpick on that. Makes more sense to use a toothpick. And a popsicle stick. Okay, oh damn. Goober on there. Little added insurance. can't do that with the other one, so it'll just have to be. It'll just have to be. Okay, I put it, there's a goober I dropped right there on my stabilizer. You want to get that off because it would be pretty hard to sand that piece of hard JB weld when it hardens. You could pick it off, but then it'd be a hole. So we'll get it off. Okie dokie. Now, I've set this as a guess where it should be. Educated guess. Make sure it's tight. I lost an airplane when the horn wasn't tight. A little bit of JB weld on this. So we're good to go there. Now I need to load this push rod full of JB weld. Okay. I think that's pretty good. And you can pack it till it comes out the other end, but then it kind of defeats the purpose of carbon rod. It'd be way too heavy. Okay, so I don't have any room to set this now. Set it on the floor. Get some JB weld on the push rod. I loaded this with JB weld. Probably should have waited to do that. Okie dokie. Time to put it together. where I need another hand. Damn. Get in there. Ah. Need another person. Well, and what I'm going to have to do is cut the top of this former here and glue it back in. Can't get enough action on it. Okay. I got shit all over my hands. There we go. That'll make it easier. Come on, get in there. Come on. You know what? I'm going to have to take these stops off, I think, and get it together, then reset it. Come on, get on there. I have to go around and wipe everything up. Why don't you want to play with me, right? Get the hell in there. There it is. Finally. Jeez. Okay. Okay, so now we need to do what here? That's good. That's good. Oh, we need my stop on there. What did I do with the stop? There it is. Get my hands clean first. That was a pretty messy job, I gotta say. All because I didn't have any, if somebody could have helped me and pushed that forward while I was trying to line those up, it wouldn't have been so bad. So keep that in mind when you're doing this project at home. Have a helper. Now this is not set, it's just the right length. Now we gotta get this moved down here. Make sure that's zeroed. Get the other stop on it. Where'd it go? Come on. I just had the damn thing. Oh well. Make another. Now I'm just going to pin this stabilizer forward so that the push rod the exact correct length, and we'll let it dry. A couple hours we'll come back, we'll glue the top on it. Then I can glue the stab on after the top's on it. There we go. That's it. You did something today. Controls are in. If these videos help you, please consider joining and becoming a paid member. It's $4.99 a month. I mean, I realize times are tough, but I put a lot of work into these videos for you guys. I got 50 paid subscribers, and I'd like to see 5,000. Then it would be worth my while to do this stuff. So it took an hour and 37 minutes to install a pushrod. You know, I try to keep track of all the times, the weights. So that when I look at a project, I go, yeah, it's going to take 2 hours and it's going to cost 3 ounces. Hey, thank you. Who is that? Michael Miller. Appreciate it. I don't expect the same people over and over again. I mean, I appreciate it, but come on, guys, help out some of these guys. All right, got any questions on this setup, how this is done? Pretty simple stuff. Morning, Michael. It's simple stuff if you know the tricks, if you know the secret. And that's why back in the day when nobody would tell you nothing, it was such a bummer. You could ask the simplest shit and they would, oh no, I can't tell you a secret. Whatever. That's what I used to say, whatever. All right, give me about 3 or 4 hours. We'll be back this evening probably. We'll let this dry. I can't do nothing with it until it's dry. We'll see how they work, and if they work. I see it's rubbing right here, so I'm going to have to cut that up. But that's okay. Not a problem. Like, subscribe, and share, and we'll see you in a bit. Fair winds, tight lines. No, I use a ruler, Montana farmer. One more time. This is the datum line. Everything's measured off the datum. You measure from there down to the center of the horn. You come back here, you make a mark. Measure down and make a mark. In this case, it's 1.5 inches off the datum. Make a mark. I zero the flaps on that mark. Zero the flaps on that mark and pin the flap to that. Then I use 2 sticks on the elevator stabilizer to zero those. Then I slide it together. It's got to be right. I mean, there's absolutely it can't be anything else but correct. So when we come back, I'm going to clear this former here, glue this piece in that I cut out so that I could get it together. We'll test the controls, and if there's any binding anywhere, we'll fix the bind, and then I'll glue the top block on. And I got to reset the rudder. No problem, Montana farmer. I'll reset the rudder, and this airplane will be ready to start. Well, I'll finish work on sanding. All week is going to be sanding on the fuselage to get it ready, but this weekend we'll put the tissue on it and the fiberglass on the nose, and then the fun begins. The 1,000 hours of sanding to finish it, stupid thing. And it's sanding and sanding and sanding and more sanding, and it's just the way it is. Talked to Dan last night. He's on my hour-a-day program. I'm happy. You know, it only takes an hour a day. It just takes more days when you only do an hour. So if you do an 8-hour day, that's 8 days work. Yep, this way is the best way that I know of to get everything zero. Flaps are zero, elevators are zero. Can't be anything else but be right. All right, we'll see you in a bit. Fair winds, tight lines. See ya.